The minority caucus in Parliament took a stance to reject the ministerial nominees of President Akufo-Addo even before the vetting. This position was made known following a communique by the leadership of the National Democratic Congress directing all MPs to ensure that the nominees were rejected.
The minority will not subscribe to a consensus vote at the level of the appointment committee. This will ensure that the matter is brought to the full House for a vote to be taken in secret. And I can assure you that we in the NDC stand united with our number of 136 for this expedition. We are calling on the following. 1. Immediate reduction in the numbers of ministers from the current level of 86 to 65.
The majority who disagreed with the position appealed to the minority to reconsider their position.
I just want our colleagues to understand that for the sake of the unity and the desire for us to forge a working relationship, and this is their major decision, major in terms of the fact that, okay, since they come into leadership, this is the first time, more or less, they are going to make such a significant decision that they should so-called temper justice with mercy.
But the minority will not budge to these demands, and their posture during the vetting was telling. Not even their relationship will hamper them from asking what they believed were relevant questions. During the vetting of the Agric Minister-designate, Brian Ichampong, he expressed concern over how the minority leader, who he regarded as a friend, treated him.
Can you convince me to trust you as a Minister of State, considering what happened at Labaoleshi?
But I told you are my friend.
It doesn't matter.
And today you don't trust me?
I'm asking a question.
Today you don't trust me?
No, I'm asking a question that, can you convince me?
You should be testifying on my credibility.
No, It's not about credibility. I said convince me. We are here for the people of Ghana. Okay, so we have to ask the questions that are needed. And I'm asking the questions.
The minority were, however, relentless on their quest to see the nominees rejected. This was evident in the final debate on the report of the Appointments Committee. But after hours of debating and putting it to a vote through a secret ballot, the outcome was surprising, at least to the minority and the NDC as a party. The minority lost the vote on all nominees.
Honourable members, on your behalf, I will congratulate the minister-designate for earning your appointed by His Excellency the President to the ministry aforementioned. Congratulations.
Former President John Mahama has since expressed his disappointment at the result. In a Facebook post, the former president chided some members of the minority caucus for what he described as the placing of their parochial and personal interest against the entrenched position of the party. He added that MPs responsible for the betrayal must do some serious soul-searching and learn to place national interest over personal interest. The minority leader in Parliament, Dr. Kesel Atuforsen, also while sharing his disappointment, commended MPs who supported their cause. Meanwhile, the Member of Parliament for Boko Central said the minority has lost the locus to demand a reduction in government size as it has failed to hold government accountable.
This one had to do with a party policy position. And so if you disagreed with the party policy position, then that is an issue. So I will say that the party has to sit and look into this matter, and we as a caucus will have to sit and, with some respect for each other, sit and discuss this matter and see what is the way forward. But there's no doubt that we have totally disappointed our rank and file. We have totally disappointed Ghanaians who were convinced by the arguments that we made about the size of government as one of the causes of our problems as a country. and they believed in us, and they expected us to act accordingly to demonstrate that conviction that some of our colleagues have expressed, that the size of government is fundamentally one of the causes of our problem. Now we lose the moral authority to keep making that argument as a caucus. And that's a problem.